So we'll just watch it full first. So exit was good. It's nice, Fabian, down there. If you just widen up your legs, you'll come up quicker.
Okay.
So go in like a sit fight kind of thing. Yeah, good. Arms are good. Legs are good. You can see we're on a bit of an angle, but that's fine. That's normal.
There come out, nice.
The panic kick. Alright.
And we come back to vertical again. You can see your legs are a bit twisted down here.
Yep, that's why we were spinning hay.
Yep. It's just more front leg needs to come up more.
Yep.
Cool. On the back and off you go. So we'll go back. It's fucking over quick, eh?
Yeah. So too quick.
Especially when you're used to the tunnel. Cool, so you can see when you first hopped off, see how the shoulders are a little hunched?
Yep.
So just trying to keep like a missile.
Yep.
Nice and straight. Don't worry about the legs for the exit at first. They can be like that. And then once you kind of start feeling we're vertical, then you can start widening. So obviously we can look at the horizon. We can see how the horizon's a little bit...
I wasn't aware of any of that.
No, that's all good.
Yep.
As I said, it's all good. You can see there compared to here.
Yep.
So I was just being aware of that. I can also push you down. I was only thinking about your body being neutral. So this is probably why we ended up drifting a little bit over the other direction.
Yep. Because I'm sort of falling like that, aren't I? Like
Yep. So you'll see here how that back leg's back, but then the front leg's pretty much straight. So if
Yep.
I draw a picture on the side, it'd look like that
Yep.
kind of thing. So this one kind of wants to release that little bit,
Yep.
and then this one wants to come up that little bit.
Yep.
Arms are good, they're neutral, shoulders are good, head's good, and then you'll see slightly here the head, I think the chin starts going in. Oh no, it doesn't too much. Now it goes because the body comes forward. So the body would be something like this.
Yep.
You can see how it's kind of like on a bit of a belly angle at the moment.
Yep. I was searching for something with those legs.
Yeah, that's right. That's why, rather than the legs, think about the shoulders and the
Yep.
torso. So push that
Forward.
head
Yep.
back forward. Good, come on, grabbed you. The reason you would have wobbled there is because I'm on my back and I've gone to grab the hand and see how the shins here are
And
neutral.
now, yeah, totally.
But then
Yep.
because they go in my burble bit, that's where the wobble comes from.
Yep.
Grabbed. All good. Neutral. My legs. Legs have come out a little. We
Yep. So
started
more on that
spinning a
front
little.
leg.
Yep, just more on that.
Yep.
And then we've returned to neutral and you can see now more on the horizon. Oh no, fucking thing froze. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, might have to turn the computer off and start it again. So we'll open that again. And you can see how that arm's straight and this arm's a bit in.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's kind of, you'd probably be trying to naturally compensate for it. And then I'll pull that arm out more to start matching this. It started stopping, relax, boom, and then it stopped the turn again. And then we can let go and you're vertical again.
Yeah, cool.
So it's just trying to notice that front leg and the shoulders.
So I want this, the knee up a bit
Just
more.
up a bit
Yep.
more. Yeah.
And then point the back one up a bit. So it's
Yeah,
not
I
hanging
would.
as
I
much.
just worry about the front. Don't worry
Yep.
about the back too much at the moment. Just think front, and then if the front doesn't fix it, we can work on the back of the neck. So we'll just think two things: the shoulders. Where's the wind hitting? Are you feeling on the belly? Are you feeling on the back?
Yep.
Do you feel it neutral? And then is that front knee out?
Yep, cool.
Yep. You can see the arms are chilled. So for that first part, when I let go of the arms, you can see I think I let go of one first. Neutral. Yeah, I let go of that one just to see, give you that first bit of stability. Mm-hmm. And then once you were good, you're off. You didn't feel any tension, didn't feel anything like that. That was sweet. There was no problem. Yeah, and you can see that the thing that lost was just the legs.
Yep, cool, man.
And it could be because the leg could be getting burbled by this arm.
Yeah, they're sort of in the same slot, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yep. And then it's just looking for wind.
Yeah. Cool.
Fuck, these cameras are crazy.
Oh, they're good, eh?
The fact it's off the shelf for $600 is
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah, they're fucking great. Yeah, nice work, Fabian.
Fucking Fabian.
So we'll go back, we'll watch your exit. Turn this off for this one. So remember that torso, you can see here how the shoulders are in front of the hips.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to be leaning back that little bit more.
So the shoulder back.
Yeah, or both. So you'll see when we look here. So this shoulder's forward of the hips.
Yeah.
So essentially your body would be like this at the moment. You want to have your body like this and then holding on there.
Ah, okay. So just hanging more on the
Yeah,
back.
lean more on the back. And that way you're already in that position. So if the plane's moving this direction, you're already kind of in that sit-fly position rather than leaning forward. Because at the moment what happens to happen, this here has to go all the way back.
Yeah.
Rather than if you're already back in this, you just let go. And then it falls. Because otherwise what happens, you have to go from here and your arms have to then come back. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I can't really see. So if I was in this position now, what I'd probably try and do is widen, keep that orientation with the legs, the arms and the torsos in this, and then just do the splits.
Well, okay.
And as you do the splits, this is going to push you in this direction, and then you'll be able to come on level and then approach it easier. Because at the moment you see how you start going down this direction rather than coming towards the camera,
Yeah.
and then you start coming, and then you start going down a little. So widening them will push you up this way.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's just dropping you down. So you just want to split, come up. And you can see the thing that made you come up then was more so the arms. You brought the arms are up at the moment, so you brought your arms equal to the torso, and that's what made you come up. You'll see they come down now.
Yeah, okay.
So you can use the legs or the arms. Either one's fine. It's just now getting more control with the legs because the arms will be natural to have control with. So the next one, just focus on what do you feel with the legs. Do you feel them straight? Do you feel them wide? Do you feel the wind on the inside of the leg, or is all the wind felt on the heels underneath? Because you can see you're using this, which is no problem. It's just getting used to using the inner part.
Okay.
And then if you want to track off more faster now, so you start moving forward, but you'll see how the feet are flat.
Yeah.
What you can do is you can point the toes, but when you point them, don't think about pushing them down. Just point them a little and don't force them down. As you point them, this part here will slip out and it will push you that way. So what will happen is the body will essentially be like this, rather than being like this with the feet.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you're here, you'd be like here, point them a little, and then this will happen. And what you're kind of doing is changing the whole body into a straight, streamlined position. And this is going to push you really forward. The other thing is not necessarily pushing the arms back, but pulling the head back to here, and just leaving the arms, because you can see there's a straight line almost between the arms and the legs. So if you push your arms back more, now it's going to cause this shape, like a cupped one. So this here essentially is like if you have the canopy, if you push your arms back, it's like you're putting the brakes on. Whereas if you pull the rear rises,
Yeah.
then this flattens the canopy up
Okay.
more than pulling the brakes down like this. So that's where pulling that head back. The head is like the rear risers, and the arms are like the brakes.
Okay.
Cool.
Fuck yeah.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Let's do it again.
And the best to do a transition from this, like because I was head up moving away, and then I just go
There's many ways you can do the transitions from head up. You can do like a cartwheel, you can do a layout, you can do anything. Generally, what I try to do when I'm head up is I'll try to track off, clear my air first, and then it doesn't matter what you do, but you have to just make sure the air's clear. So that's why I try to go as flat as I can,
Okay.
and then I'll do the transition. Otherwise, if you're there, you can just transition your head straight away. Try to keep the vertical speed and then go. But if you want to work off on just like a transition, and then go. Otherwise, if we're doing it like this in 2 ways, 3 ways, just move off on your feet. Like your head up tracking is good enough where you can clear your distance, and then like lay out whatever. The more you get practice at, the more you track off, and then go like going flatter. But at first, if you do a layout from here, it's going to make you go up. Whereas once you kind of get flat, if you try to do a layout and you're falling at like 55% in the tunnel, you can't go up anymore. So then it's just going to be a transition.
Yeah.
So that's the aim, is to try and track that flat until you feel like 60-65%, and then do it, and then it's going to be less pop.
Otherwise, doing like and then
And a cartwheel. Yeah, for sure. But even then, the cartwheel can sometimes pop you as well.
Yeah. Cool.